As you guys have probably know, I'm here in Porto, in Portugal, and this is my first time to visit the country and the city. So yeah, I'm very excited to show you guys what this country has to offer. But right now, my first order of business is to try the world famous Francesina. Francesina, for those who don't know, is a sandwich slattered with gravy, and on the side it has fries. So I'm not really sure how does it taste like because I haven't tried it ever. This is going to be one of the most exciting part of this adventure that I'm going to have here in Porto. I'm here in a restaurant called actually I don't know what the restaurant is called, but anyway, they are serving one of the most famous sandwich here in Porto, which is Francesina. The literally means little girl. Obrigado. So it means little girl. Most of people would think of it as a sandwich that is originated from an immigrant coming here to go back from France, something like that. But what makes it separate from other sandwiches is the sauce that goes with it. Each and every restaurant has their own recipe when it comes to the sauce. So later on, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like kasi this is going to be my first time to try this, and I'm very excited and curious how does this sandwich taste like. And if you, just by thinking of it, like my mouth is watering right now and I couldn't take it anymore. But anyway, I just have to be more patient.
12 seconds later.
Here. So right now I have the big plate in front of me and my mouth is watering. It just looks amazing. So, bon appetito. First, the chips. This is not like the usual chips where it's thin. It's just that ano ba? It's mostly yeah. Like, no. Okay, so this one is soaked with the sauce, and as you can see, like the cheese is dripping. It's really okay. Now I can somehow taste the sauce. It's really an interesting flavor. It's really interesting. So yeah. So I think I'm going to have my favorite sandwich here in Portugal. So let me just show you guys what it looks like now. Okay. So this is the sauce, chips, and then there's an egg, tapos the sandwich is here. So I'm just going to slice it. Oh, okay. So, all right. This is a complete meal. So it has steak. This part is the steak. Okay. So it has steak, it has ham, it has salami, egg, cheese, everything that you could ask for, it's in here. Plus the sauce is really something that we're going to give this a different flavor. So far I have just taken a bite of the steak. So let me just try to get a complete bite of everything. Okay. So this has everything so far, like the bread, the egg, and the ham and the cheese. Okay, I could taste that. I could taste the saltiness from the sauce, um, the flavor of the beef as well as the ham. It has a very how to say malinamnam. Yeah. So it's very juicy. It's very like everything that explodes in your mouth. Yeah, like I would definitely gonna try this again. Like this is a good restaurant, but I'm pretty sure that there is also going to be a much better restaurant that serves Francesina. I'm going to try and eat my lunch, and yeah, give you guys an update later. Look at this. Look at this steak. Okay, so okay. This is insanely good. I'm halfway there. I could say that I'm really full. This is really filling. I was trying to figure out earlier if because there's an undertone of spiciness that is coming in every time that I bite on something. I thought it was on the sauce, pero I realized it's actually not. It's in the sausage because yeah, I've already eaten all the sausage. Yeah. So like what I said earlier, there's sausage, there's ham, there's steak, there's egg, there's cheese, there's everything. So that's why it's a complete meal, to be honest. And I think Portuguese dish is one of the most underrated dishes out there. So it is definitely a dish that you must try once you visit here in Portugal. So I'm just going to finish the last bite and give you guys an update later of my verdict. Didn't even put up a fight. So I think I'm right with my first instinct that the undertone of spiciness actually is coming from the sauce, because as I try to lick my plate, it's still like whenever yeah, the spiciness is actually coming from the sauce, not from the not only from the sausage or the salami. So I don't know, like I'm pretty curious to actually try and do it myself once I go back home. Okay. As for my final verdict, it's definitely something that I'm going to try again, but there are so many other dishes here in Portugal that I haven't tried, so I'm also going to give them some opportunity to be tasted. But Francesina is something that is very recommendable. Each and every restaurant has their own flavor and probably a recipe of their own, kaya it will not going to be the same in each and every one. But if you're gonna go here in Porto, it is a must try. It's a complete meal, and I'm not like you will not going to be disappointed once you try another Francesina. It's my first time to actually try this food, and first impression last. It is a flavor that's something that you will not going to forget. So this is going to be it for me for today. If you like this content that I'm doing about traveling, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm also doing other vlogs which is related to being an international student in Estonia. So if you have time and you want to check my other videos, you can do so by checking the description box below and clicking the link. So this is going to be it for me for today, and I'll be seeing you on my next video, travel and adventure.